everybody, can you see the specks of dust on my desk? That's the underside of my new computer. That's my new computer. Don't look under there. I'm not really sure. What is that? What is that under there? Is that a packing peanut? What is that? Do you see that? What the fuck is that? Oh well. What if it's a nest for something that goes bump in the night? The only thing that went bump in the night when I was little was my parents. I tried to plug my ears, but it didn't really work. You don't see it? It's a tracking chip. It's like a GPS tracking tag. Ethel put it in there. Can you open up that tower and let me out? No! I need you to run my graphics card! With all the spiders on the little spider hamster wheels. Okay. It's gonna look a little more messy than usual because there's like a headphone cable on my desk. Please ignore it. I tried my best to make my cables look as nice as possible this time. They're not perfect, but they look better. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you a bit. Let me show you around. Make my chat nice and big so I can see you all. Hopefully I don't slip and fall and point the camera directly up at my face at the worst angle possible and I look like a fucking... Okay. Okay. This is my... Ooh. Ooh. Oh! That's tripping me out. I don't like that. That's scary. I'm sorry. I hope that didn't scare anybody. Okay, this is my new PC setup. Wait, now I can't even see the camera. I can't see where I'm putting the camera at. That's me. That's my IRL face. It's my new desk. Ethel got me red pilled on these monitor arm things, and they help so much. Like it makes my monitor and like my desk look so much cleaner. Everything is so much easier. Like I can like sit and recline back and look at my shit. Yeah, this is my desktop wallpaper. What the fuck is that? VC face tracker, yeah. This is my gamer subs. I'm double liquid maxing with gamer subs and a bottle of water. This is a pen that Mr. Ethel got for me. It's like a Japanese really special pen. It's got like all kinds of settings on it. And he taught me the stimming technique with it, where you can like pull one of these down and you just gently like... You hear that? You hear that? It's like a fidget toy and a pen all in one. Do you want to see how dirty my keyboard is? Look at that. I think there's a piece of rice in there too, somewhere. If anyone can find the piece of rice, I'll gift you a sub. From Subway. You see those specks down there? What if there was an entire micro universe living inside of my keyboard and I'm like a god of the universe? What if I zoom the camera in really far and there's like people down there living a life, like living their own lives, having their stories unfold and they have no idea? What if we're those people? And it's like an infinite recursive like that. You would never know. You would never know. This is so fun to play with. Wait, I gotta turn my mic up while I walk away. Waka 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 waka. Okay, this is my crystal ball. I use this for doing spells and stuff on my desk. I have some new LED lighting. And this is my Glade pen plug-in thingy. Oh, and this is I'm wearing them right now, but I got really particular about keeping my desk clear. And I have no place to put my headphones, so I thought, why not just hang it up on the wall? on the wall. 3 monitors set up, and I can't show my entire new PC. I'll only show a little bit of it. Hi guys. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What was that? I think I accidentally said the sleeper activation phrase for my computer to make it detonate. To hide all the evidence. I had it set up so like in case I died that someone could come in here and say the activation phrase and it would just like destroy my entire computer for me. Okay, this is my... I can't show much of it. I don't want to get in trouble, but this is my new computer. Here's the pink cat that I got at Eddie World when I went with Silver and Vay. And it is censoring my new computer. I can't show too much of it. It's a secret surprise. You'll see the rest of it soon. Very, very soon. And this is my lamp over here. It actually exploded the other day because the thing is I was trying to replace the light bulb and I just took the bottom of the lamp out and I hear this loud like I was like, what the hell was that? And I look in there and there's a bunch of shards of glass. It was like a Kinder Surprise egg but with glass. The light bulb just exploded. And the lamp is completely broken. I have to get a new one. And I'm really sad about it. Yeah, I just don't know my own strength. How many VTubers does it take to change the light bulb? How many Polish VTubers? That's even worse. Yes, it sounded just like that. Except it was more of like it was a cuter glass breaking sound. Oh no, there's already lint and stuff on my computer. What the fuck? You could use a fucking lamp? What? You think it's fucking dark in here? I'd say it's pretty. Are you saying I'm sort of a light bulb because I'm very stupid? Wait, I didn't know there was like a... What is that? Is that for chords? Oh yeah, that's my guitar. My bathroom is in there. That's where I go pee-pee and do special girl magic. What else? This is my chair. I steam cleaned this chair as part of moving in because I wanted a fresh start. And oh boy, I gotta show you. Holy fuck, I have to show you the water. I gotta show you the water. Hold on. Hold on. You have to see it. Where did I save it? Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I found it. Okay, I steam cleaned this gamer chair that I've had for like, I think I've had it for like 3 years now. And this is what the water looked like when I was done. This picture right here. This is all from my chair. It was so satisfying. That's all my fart juice, all my butt sweat, just stored up. That's about I'd say you could fit all this into like a 2-liter Mountain Dew. It was like even darker in person too, if you believe it. It was fucking disgusting. But look at how
how much for a vial of it?
I don't know. I don't know why my okay, listen, when I sit down at my desk, I have to have like a stuffed animal or a pillow in my lap. It's like good, it's comfortable. So I have this like IKEA dog. It looks like Bradley. So he's just chilling there for now. Face down, ass up. Look at that clean, bro. Look at that clean. Brand new, spanking new, clean chair. And then behind me, I got a really, really big, like cozy, super, super plus oversized chair. And Ethel is extremely jealous of it. Don't tell him that I told you. But he's very, very jealous of it. And I think I'm gonna... Those are just the cushions that came with it. The ones on the side. I want to put in like some more colorful, fluffier ones. For maximum cozy maxing. Oh yeah, my Final Fantasy cookbook. I also have the Final Fantasy Ultimania guide over here, Let me take you guys this way. Oh shit, I'm tangled. I'm tangled up in the wires. Ah! Yeah, I don't know how far. I'm kind of tethered by my headphones. Yeah, I'll just take them off. I don't know if you guys can hear me okay, because I'm kind of far from my mic, but... This is my new Reddit shelf setup. I got all my figures right here. I got Monica chilling next to Jesus, where she should be. All my plushes. Look, Goro's right there. There's Lakmar's bed. Oh yeah, and I got this cozy ass new rug. I'm so scared that the dog is gonna shit on this rug. It would actually be impossible to clean it. Like if she shits on this rug, the shit is just gonna become part of the rug. It'll be a package deal. Look at how cozy this is. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was chilling on this couch for quite a while yesterday watching South Park, and it was comfy as fuck. And I have a footstool for it too, so you can like you can sit, put your feet on that, just lay back, and watch anything you want on these monitors. It's really, really good. Oh yeah, and here's my my Gallery Panda LED painting thingy over here. I kind of want to mount it on the wall somewhere, but I'm not sure because I have all these acoustic panels everywhere. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's my new setup. Let me turn off my camera before I accidentally show my hairy nostrils. Oh yeah. My recommended right now, I think, is probably gonna have a lot of keyboard stuff in it because I've been going down like a weird kind of fixation over, yeah, look, like this. God, this is so nice. I don't even really fuck with ASMR usually, but I just love keyboard sounds. I've been thinking about possibly maybe building my own keyboard. I don't want to get too crazy about it because I feel like there's a point of no return with this kind of stuff where you're just kind of far gone. Like with audio people, audio files, where they start saying like, oh yeah, I need to save all my music with FLAC, and it needs to have gold-plated cables, and I need to have ionized water running through my ears at all times. I have to gape my ears open with prongs to properly hear all of my beautiful music, like that. But the keyboard people get like that too. Like they get actually insane and it's kind of scary. But I'm like just kind of politely dipping my... Just kind of politely dipping my toes into the keyboard water. Because I have this this keyboard I've had for a while. I quite like it. It's kind of nice, but... The problem with it is, number one, it's supposed to be like Bluetooth. It's supposed to be able to be wireless, but that
Today in class Nyanners, we learned valuable lessons about how to kiss our dogs, how to have sex with dogs, and that we gotta buy Nyanners a fantastic flying machine, and we will name it the Pink Mommy Milkers.
I think you accidentally turned on some kind of like weird closed captioning thing that mistranslated what I was saying. My Eldritch language. Except for the flying machine part. That part's cool. Anyone else notice she's typing out the Unabomber's What? Wait. Is she typing out anything legible? I would just be typing out like poop, 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 butt, pee, 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 butt, poop. I just pooped my pants, it was diarrhea. I made a big poop and it was bad. I made a poopy, I made a big poop. This is a really nice keyboard, yeah. It's the what is it? It shows it right at the beginning. Okay, you don't have to get that close. That is weirding me out. It's the low free Office 2 M2. Low free? The low free dot. Oh. It's nice. I like the sound of the keys, how it kind of sounds like marbles clanking together. What kind of switch sound is that? I'm trying to, I don't know, become more knowledgeable about like the different switches, because my knowledge ends pretty much at like red switches are like kind of clicky, blue are really loud and clicky and high pitched and they sound annoying as fuck, no offense. And the brown switches are creamier, and like that's what kind of having this keyboard right here. But the problem with this one is Bluetooth never worked on it. I've tried so many different things. I've looked up so many different guides on how to fix it and nothing worked. And I'm a dumbass and I spilled water on it like right before we moved. And it's still kind of wonky. Like typing on it is still kind of weird. Like certain keys just don't really work properly. And that is my bad. But Aethel also has problems. He has the same keyboard. He has problems with it even without spilling water on it. So I think it's time for a change. I need a refresh on my keyboard. And I couldn't really find a keyboard that fit my like neurotic specifications for what I want. Like I want wireless. I want it to sound really good. I want it to have LEDs that shine through the letters on the keycaps. And a lot of keyboards don't do that for some reason because of the switches and the LEDs or just something like that. I don't fucking know. But I need it to be perfect. I want to make my perfect keyboard. So I'm thinking about building one. Is that insane or no? Hey Nyanners, I've known about you for a few years from being a YouTube subscriber, and I wanted to drop a follow as I'm a bit of a VTuber enjoyer. Also, I'm traumatized from the previous dog clip, so great start. I'm so fucking sorry. Thank you though. I appreciate it. From one VTuber enjoyer to another, I welcome you. Thank you very much. I promise that there will be no more dog kissing. No more. I can't make any promises about my chat though. They're always up to no good. Unless no, I don't even want to joke about that, bro. This isn't a bow stream, okay? I just want to make that clear. We'll kiss each other. Oh, you guys, you didn't get out of your system from the Aethel stream earlier. God damn it. We enjoy dog kissing and dolphin fucking, apparently. Enjoy is a very, very strong word. We did watch a documentary about a guy who had a very intimate relationship with a dolphin, and actually they broke up. And the dolphin literally it killed itself because it was depressed. Anyway, I'm thinking about building my own keyboard. What do you guys think? Is this insane or no? I don't really know that much. I have very, very like tourist level knowledge about the keyboard ecosphere. So I probably sound like a dumbass talking about it, but I'm willing to learn a little bit. And I don't want to get too crazy with it, okay? I don't want to get too like gold-plated cables level, like tinfoil hat level crazy for the thockiness of my keyboard. Oh yeah, the guy that was in love with his car, and bro, the guy that like went to a car show with another fellow car enjoyer, and they like swapped their cars. But wait, the guy didn't know.
Here's my
so
first
it was, like,
dono tax. Also, howdy from Alabama.
Wait, what the fuck? Thank you. Wait, you're from Alabama? I've never been to Alabama. I heard that the food there is really good. Is it chill? Are there a lot of crocodiles or alligators? It seems like there's a lot of mosquitoes. What weird things are people doing these days? I feel like back in the day, like, I don't know, with all these cell phones and shit, people were more willing to get out there and have intimate relationships with dolphins and fuck their cars. But nowadays, everyone's just on autopilot, just zombies, just phone zombies. I've been to both Staten Island and New York. I read that as Satan Island and I got kind of excited. Alabama is a state that you go through to get to better states? No, that's Indiana, bro. Indiana is the quintessential, like, this is the state that you drive through and you dread it to get to somewhere better. And it's like, literally, like, in my life, it was like a place that I went through to get to a better place. like metaphorically speaking. Indiana is Napoleon Dynamite to me? I thought that was isn't that Idaho? I had to remember the name of Idaho. I forgot Idaho was real. Yeah, Indiana is like Ohio, but worse. If you can imagine that. Because Ohio, I've said before, at least has Cedar Point, which is cool. Indiana doesn't really have anything except like corn and meth. If you're a really big fan of corn or meth, then Indiana is actually pretty nice. Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite is like... I actually learned fairly recently that the creator of Napoleon Dynamite, he actually worked on it with his wife, and they are very, very Mormon. I had no idea that they were Mormon, but now thinking back, kind of makes sense. The movie is a very Mormon vibe kind of movie. It's got that Mormon kind of feel. Damn, people really be from these flyover states? Crazy. I grew up in Michigan. Is Michigan a flyover state? I feel like Michigan, it has lakes, and it's shaped like a mitten, so it's got that going for it. And it has pretty good football teams from it. It was nice. Is the Gretchen lady still the governor there? Gretchen Wieners or whatever her name is. Michigan got the Four Seasons, like the hotel. Yeah, unfortunately. Wait, is she bad? I think I left pretty soon after she took office. Man, she's been there for a while then, huh? Gretchen Whitmer. She's not great. Oh, God. Yeah, I haven't been to Michigan in, gosh. I think I visited for my dad, like, way back when. Back in, like, COVID time. Like, almost 4 years ago. Damn. Isn't Michigan like a political battleground state? Yeah, every year it's kind of a toss-up if it's gonna be a red or a blue state. Have you been to Chicago? I've been to Chicago twice in my life, I think. I went with my family on a family trip. We went to a really cool... Oh my god, she's getting more furious. Oh Jesus, what is she typing? What the fuck is she typing? We went on a trip and I got to see the Field Museum, a bunch of other cool stuff. I loved it. We went to this hotel that was like Greek themed, really nice big pool. That was when I was like 11, I think, 10 or 11, maybe younger. But yeah, it was cool. It was a cool trip. And then I went later. I went with my friends when I was like, gosh, I think around 15. I went on a trip with my friends to go see the Madoka movie in theaters. At like a really nice theater in Chicago. And that was cool. And that was like a day trip, pretty much. We drove up there. I got to see that weird McDonald's that's in the like randomly in the middle of the road. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. About this. Man, I was talking about Michigan too much. Now my accent is coming back. There's like a McDonald's that's in the middle of the highway. On the highway going into Chicago. I wonder if I could find it. McDonald's Highway, Chicago. Yeah, McDonald's in the middle of the highway. This is so surreal. It's like right by a toll booth. Isn't it cool, guys? It's even cooler in person. I wanted to stop there so bad, like both times that we went by it. When I was a kid, I begged my parents, like, please, can we go to the weird McDonald's? But they didn't want to stop. Yeah, it's just like in the middle of like a super big highway. And there's a parking lot. Wait, it's closed now? I just read the text on the video. I just learned how to read. Leave. Oh! No. It's like a fleeting dream. It's like it was never there. No. I mean, I guess they probably weren't getting that much customers. What the fuck? What the fuck? They take everything from us. Look at what they took from you. What is this music too? Oh. Anything that makes the city unique has been demolished. It's depressing traveling cross country, how everything is just chain restaurants in the same places. Yeah, it's weird going to like various cities all around the country. They kind of look the same, like all the intersections, the gas stations and everything. It's just American core. You know what? It's a tragedy. It's travesty tragedy. This got demolished, but not the fucking gum wall in Seattle. This is a landmark that should have been protected. Bro, if I knew they were going to demolish it, I'd be like one of those hippies that goes and like chains themselves to a tree so they don't cut the tree down. But I just chained myself to the McDonald's. I would die for highway McDonald's. That's just not fair. That's not right. It doesn't look good now. I mean, like before it didn't look good, but now it just like, it feels like there was definitely something there and now it's gone. Just like the distant memories are lingering in the air. Do you ever like, I don't know, like when you move out of a place and you have all the furniture taken out and it's all empty, or when like it's the last day of school and you're walking around the empty hallways after cleaning out your locker? What is the word for that feeling? There should be a word for it, where it's just like, you just like feel all the memories that happened there and they're just kind of like dancing around like ghosts. It's not like liminal, it's more like nostalgic, but like with like a bittersweet kind of feeling. Yeah, I bet there's some random German word for it. It's like Uffenflabbenblabben. No offense. Nostalgia core. Yeah, it reminds me of those like those Instagram reels that show all those random old pictures of like early 2000s bedrooms with the sad music, like the boom boom. God. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about building my own keyboard. If I were to stream myself putting the keyboard together haphazardly while not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, that means like I'm getting like a whole kit. I'm gonna get like a bare bones like keyboard back plate thing. I'm gonna get custom switches. Pre-lubed, by the way. Pre-lubed. I'm not lubing them up myself. That would take 25 hours. I'm just gonna, yeah, just put the switches in, put on some keycaps, and get it running. Yeah, I watched a video about it. It was like, here's why you should lube up the switches on your keyboard. Here's what you do. You take every single switch, there's 100 of them, by the way, and you take them all apart individually. And then you painstakingly take a tiny little Q-tip thingy with some lube on it and lube up the little springs. But be careful not to get lube on any other part of the schmingle board or whatever the fuck it's called. And just keep doing that to every single one, 100 of them. And it'll take like 10 hours, but it's actually worth it because it takes your keyboard from sounding like this to sounding more like this. And it's like, oh, cool, I see. Oh, wow. I want... Do you guys know anything about switches? Because I don't really know much. I know brown switches. These are brown switches. They sound pretty nice. But I was looking up like, I'm torn between two of them. And I'm probably pronouncing them very wrong. One of them is the Gatoron Creamy Yellow. Do any of you guys have a keyboard with these in it? Because they sound so good.
These
milky
are the
creamy.
Gatoron Milky Yellow switches.
Yellow.
I feel like they're all the...
This is like that old kids, the stupid kid joke where people would be like, milk, lemonade.
Rage right now?
It's like when you squeeze boob milk out and you pee.
in a bunch of mechanical
Milky
keyboard
yellow.
communities. Are they really the best budget linear switch? Well, my yellow keyboard nerds, see what I did there? I ordered me some and I've been using them for a while. Let me give you the 60-second overview of these switches, and then we'll do a bunch of sound checks versus,
Oh, look at the keycaps on that.
you know, some other linear
Oh no, am I turning into a keyboard person?
switches, some cherry blacks, some reds, multiple keyboards.
Ooh.
Unless you want me to keep milking this intro,
Is it too
let's get
late
into
for
it. So,
me?
quick overview of the switch.
Am I getting
Yellow is a
freaky?
linear switch, not tactile.
They should make a freaky keyboard and call it the freak board, and then every keycap has like the cursive letters on it, and the key switch sounds are like a guy moaning.
It's like a, you know, cherry red or black, which means it'll probably have the
Somebody
same
gonna
smoothness
match my
all the way
freak
down
board.
and back up on the keystroke. Extremely important. This is a 5-pin switch. If you do not have
No,
a
they
board
shouldn't
or
make
PCB that accepts 5-pin switches, like my GMMK that I was
you
going to put this
censoring me?
on, you're out of luck. So just make sure you
Okay,
accept
where's the
3
sound
or
test,
5-pin
bro?
switches. Now,
Where is
one
it?
other important part.
Single
You find these
tabs?
all over the internet for like
Okay, here we go. Full board typing. Whoa, hear that? Do you hear that? Isn't that nice? It's chunky sounding. That's nice. Yeah, I want to eat the sound. It's so weird. It sounds like candy. Yeah, the keycaps don't help. They look like little gumdrops. Yeah, I like the fat, clicky sound, or the keyboard enthusiasts call it a thok. A thok. Thok. It sounds like a slur. A keyboard slur. You fucking thok. I'm thocking my shit, my throat. Okay, here's another thing. I heard that people put like different like types of switches specifically in like the space bar and sometimes like the enter key. Why is that? Is it because it's like a bigger keycap and like it affects the sound and you want it to sound, and because you like hit it so often you want it to not sound as harsh? Heavier ones for the space bar? Should I do that, or is that mental disorder? Is that mental illness? Is this mental keyboard illness? Okay, my extent of my mental illness with this is I bought electrical tape to use as like a dampening material on my keyboard backplate thing because I heard that it makes the keys sound creamier. Okay, I'm sorry. I swear to God, it's not that crazy. It's like a common thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like a DIY kind of fun little... It's over. It's so fucking over, man. And this is the other keycap I was looking at. The Echo Lavender Purple. Oh, I think this is the same channel.
I can be brown, I can be blue, I can be Echo Lavender,
They just look so pretty.
I can be purple, I can be tactile, I can be clacky like you like. Okay, I will go no further with the TikTok
Oh,
singing
he's crazy.
memes. You're welcome. But I will go further reviewing the budget tax.
What's the weirdest name for a key switch? I don't know. They all kind of have like... They sound like weed strains almost. Like Echoes, Lavender Purple, Alien Schlong.
Dial switch. The lavender
Cherry browns. I got my cherry browns and...
purples from Echo.
Oh my God! Another one I was looking at. Okay, I was looking at another one called Glorious Panda, which also sounds like a weed strain or like some kind of weird sexual maneuver.
Starting right now with a stock sound test right out of the box.
Glorious Panda is when you... yeah, you jizz in both of their eyes. You gotta hit them with a and then another right and then left, or left and then right, and then eat bamboo. No, then okay. Here's how you do it. Well, I mean, I was thinking like the panda was from like their eyes getting fucked up, like panda eyes. But also remember that old viral video of like the mama panda and the baby panda, and like the baby panda sneezes and it startles the mom, or is it the other way around? I don't remember. So like in this situation, I think like in this maneuver you'd both be pandas, like theoretically speaking. Like you sneeze while you're okay, I'm jizzing my wiener and I'm sneezing while jizzing my wiener, like achoo! And then it goes out, like, you know how like it can like split into like two different streams sometimes when you pee? That happens to people sometimes. I don't know why. But that happens. It hits them in like both of their eyes at the same time, blinds them, and they look like a panda. But you're both pandas in this situation. You're viral pandas. That's a glorious panda. Mr. President, why did your pee split in half? Normal pee typing? Okay, so these are the Echo Lavenders. They sound a little lighter, like a little more crisp than the Gatoron ones. But they're unlubed. What's the difference between lubed and unlubed?
Put 60 seconds on the clock for some Switch info.
Okay, here's the lubed. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can hear the difference between this kind of shit. I feel like this is where I'm lost. Okay, lubed. Okay. Wait, is he doing lubed and... Okay, that's unlubed? I don't hear a difference. I mean, it's a slight difference. Like, it sounds a little less sharp. It sounds more muffled. Like, it sounds like it has like a high pass filter on it. Or a low pass filter? I don't remember. Gatoron Browns. Whoa. Wait, which one is the browns and which one is the lavenders? Bro lubed up his keyboard. Bro really took every single individual switch, probably like 80 of them, and lubed them all up. I used to have... Okay, when I first got my very own like gamer keyboard, after like using a laptop keyboard, I built my first PC. I had a laptop that my parents got for me as like when I was 18. It was my first computer that I ever had, because I've been using the family computer up until that point. And I had like a laptop up until I want to say early 20s was when I finally like bit the bullet and I was like, I need to have like an actual like computer. So I just built my own PC because it was way cheaper to do at the time, at least. And I got like a fucking Razer gamer keyboard, and it was so bad. Like it had like the blue switches in it, and every time I was in a call like playing games with people, they would hate me so much because it's just like the worst, like high pitched, like so bad. Oh, they're so loud. It's not just loud, but like, oh, here's the glorious pandas. They're so loud, but like so high pitched. It's like the keyboard switch version of my voice. Just like grating like nails on a fucking chalkboard. And I just thought it was so cool. I was like, oh my god, I built my own gaming PC and I have my own gamer keyboard and it lights up. This is awesome. It was a cool PC. I remember I got so excited. I like texted my dad every step of the way, like, okay, right now I have the motherboard out and I'm putting I'm putting some coolant paste or whatever the fuck it's called on the fucking computer chip, and I'm mounting the cooling fans to it. Oh my god, I felt so fucking cool. And my dad was like so psyched because like he's a huge computer nerd. And he was so jealous because he's like, oh my god, I've always wanted to build a computer before. I was like, yeah, serves you right. as my payback for all the childhood trauma.
So you may have noticed some things in there.
Wait, I want to hear more of the Glorious Panda. Glorious Panda. Holy cow, they thought, man. Keyboard people, I'm sorry. I'm one of them, I guess. Holy fuck. Let's hear it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That sounds pretty good. I honestly don't really know what the difference between tactile and linear is. Is tactile just more like the key goes down further? When you hear your dad in the car pulling up to your house and you get scared when you hear the fucking garage door opening up. Oh. It's the give. You feel tactile. Linear has no feedback at all. Oh, bro, I need that tactile. Like the cherry browns that I'm using right now. Linear, the key goes straight down, no friction, and tactile, you feel the click. I like feeling the click. I like to feel it, and I like to hear like a nice little... Ooh. Bro, did you ever have the thing where like you hear your parents get home and you instantly like you get up off the family computer or whatever the fuck you were doing, like maybe you're playing video games in your room or something, and you're like, oh my god, I have to look like I was actually being productive, or they're gonna be so pissed because they always come home in like a really bad mood because they're coming home from their like 9 to 5 shift at work. So you just like instantly like get up and you're like, oh god, I gotta go grab a fucking broom. I gotta grab the broom. I gotta pretend that I was like dusting shit for like 2 hours. I do that when my wife comes home. No. I'm thocking my cherry brown switch. Thocking my creamy yellow switch tonight. Look angry and stressed and sigh really loudly so everyone knows your life is miserable. Oh god. There should be like an ASMR, like this keyboard ASMR for the sound of like your mom or dad coming home, like the garage door, the door slamming, and then you just hear the sound of like the purse like hitting the island in the kitchen, and then like the really loud belabored footsteps. You can just like feel the tension in the air immediately escalating. The vibes are completely off. Oh man, you can just tell you're gonna get an earful of shit. That would give me a different kind of neck tingle. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Bro, we were supposed to be talking about keyboard switches. I'm okay. It smells like wrong dog in here. Here, let's hear this one. I need another... This might be too high-pitched for me. The lavenders. Here, let me test with, like, my keyboard. I think the browns sound creamier. These are a little too clicky. The jizz tissue. That might be for cleaning the lube off of the switches. And use the cream. Oh, yeah, maybe it's because they're unlubed. So dumb. Wait, what is the best? Okay, do you guys recommend any like creamy switches that aren't like the cherry browns? Like, I need something creamier. I need something with a nice pop, with a nice like kind of sound, like a full, like deeper sound, like someone has like little pebbles in their pocket and they're kind of jostling around. I need to put coconut oil on my keyboard and put it in the sauna every day. Alpaca switches are... Oh wait, I've heard about the boba U4T switch sound test. Boba. Wait, lubed. Wait, I love this color scheme. It's nice. What the fuck was that? It looked like an alien torture device. Like a weird, like, sounding rod. Whoa! get them like factory lubed? Because I do not want to do all that. Oh, this is all just shaking keys for adults. I feel like I'm watching the Wiggles. Oh, that sounds so nice. Gazoo. Gazoo Boba. Gazoo Boba. How did they come up with all these names for the Switches? Like, what inspires it? Oh, taro cream milk. Ooh, some of them just make me hungry. Others just like either remind me of a weird racehorse name or like weed strains sold at like a really sketchy weed store in LA. That sounds strange. I don't like that. Oh. Oh. What if every key was a vine boom? What if every key was what the dog doing? 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 Like at different pitches. Ooh. I gotta listen to the alpaca switches. Racist horse. Hopefully that one, the racist horse, breaks its legs so they take it out back and shoot it. Alpaca switches sound test. Oh no, my algorithm is gonna be completely fucking keyboarded. Why? This is a different channel from the other one, I'm pretty sure. Why did they do the snapping thing? Is that like a signal, like a gang sign for keyboard enthusiasts? You should get Opera browser. Okay, bro. Okay, I'm not going that far. Okay, I said I'm gonna build my own keyboard, but I'm not installing Opera. Oh, to sync the audio. Oh. Yeah, all my recommended videos are gonna be making out with dogs and building keyboards. What kind of mic are they using? I need... Ooh. Ooh. That is a very clean, simple, elegant keyboard. What is gasket brisket mounting? What is that? What does that means? What's that means? Oh, I love that sound. I think I like... Yeah, like this and the boba ones. This one definitely sounds cuter. It's a meat mount. The rubber ring that seals the air seal. There's small rubber feet in the keyboard so the PCB doesn't touch the case. Oh, does that help with the sound? Yeah, it sounds like bubble wrap. Ah, I like it. It sounds like ancient Greece. Ooh. Okay, let's hear these. This is apparently the Boba U4T alternative. So in the makeup sphere, makeup and perfume sphere, people call things that are less expensive and are basically like knockoff products of really expensive, really nice like brand name products. They call them dupes. Is this a dupe?
Hi guys, today I'll be taking a look at a tactile switch, the Kiboom Taro Cream Milk.
I'm an alien that crashed landed to Earth and I'm learning about human nature and speech from watching keyboard videos.
Let's get started.
I just start mimicking the keyboard noises and I'm just like... Hey guys,
View
hi
the
guys.
Topaz switch, which is a heavy linear switch. However, I wasn't really interested until I saw this.
Is your keyboard going to have LED lights? Yes, it must have RGB. I refuse to use a keyboard without RGB. If that makes me a simple-minded infant, I don't care.
Which is a tactile switch.
If it lights up, I like it.
In fact, it's the only tactile switch in their lineup. Now, pricing-wise, these are $16 for 35 switches on Kiboom, placing these in the mid-range. And this is what they look like when disassembled.
These
Feel
are
free to
so
pause
expensive.
the video.
I never realized
now,
how
let's
fucking
move on to the
expensive they
switch
are.
segment.
Cause like you think like, oh, like $30 for a set of switches, that's not too bad. Like it's like a Chipotle meal. But like you have to buy, if you're making like a full-size keyboard, like 90 to 100 of them, and they only come in like packs of 30 sometimes. You love the Rainy 75? Wait, I've heard about that. I heard those are good.
On
My
center
friend Octo recommended the Newfie keyboards too. And those look very nice too.
presses are relatively smooth with very minor scratchiness and inconsistencies. Off-center key presses are again relatively smooth with very minor scratchiness
This
and
is going so in depth. I feel this is I feel like the same emotion, like, you know, the Dr. Bronner soap, like the schizo soap. This shit. Where the label is just like, what the fuck? There's like Bible verses and shit on it.
Now, according to Keyboom, these switches have an actuation force of 54
I go to like some grocery store and see that, I'm like, oh, that's the schizo soap.
grams at 1.7 millimeters and a bottom out force of 62 grams at 3.2 millimeters. Now, the force curve I just showed you isn't available on the website, but I don't think it's super accurate anyway, at least regarding where the tactile bump is and how big it is.
Keyboard nerds and
Now,
audiophile nerds are the
they feel a
same
lot
breed.
like the Borba U4T, which is such a highly
They should
regarded
make
switch in
out.
the hobby, so that's really saying something. So with that in mind, how does it actually feel?
I want to hear the
Tower
sound.
printing,
Just do this.
10 out of 10.
Typing, yeah. Sounds pretty good. I don't know, bro. This might be a case of I just want the brand, the real brand, and not the dupe. Sounds very hollow. The sound profile is just kind of too expansive for me. It needs a little bit more in the mid-range. It's got a little too much of the highs. Are you a fast typer? I'd say I'm pretty fast. Here, hold on. Where's that typing race thing? Type race. This site isn't gonna geolocate me, is it? I'm always paranoid about that. Okay, let's see. Enter. Okay. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck, I'm kind of rusty. Fuck! I choked. I choked hard. Gentlemen, behold. What the fuck? Anus? I mean, 80 is not my best. I think my best, I've gotten up to like 120. But that's when I'm in peak fucking form. Right now, I'm sundowning. It's about 7 p.m. for me. So this is when my brain starts to shut down. I think if it was at like noon, I had an Adderall, I'm well hydrated, and I've had like chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast, I would get 120. Here, I gotta warm up. Fuck. Fuck. No, fuck. Okay, I got 94, 95.
Hey, Jason Blummer with Blummer and Associates. I want to talk to you about bill, spend, and expense. We added bill, spend, and expense.
What the fuck? Yeah, 94 I think is as good as I'm gonna get. That's as good as I'm gonna get. I think I was holding my breath for most of that. I tied with the second place person, with Anthony Rock Slicer 91. Dang. I'd say that's pretty good. I mean, I'm not the fastest typer, but I took typing class very, very seriously in elementary school. We had that old like typing program. I forgot what it's called, but it was fun as fuck. Yeah, that was my prize. That ad with the strange man with the mohawk and the round glasses.
Now, it's no secret I love tactile switches for typing.
Ethel actually told me within the first like month of us knowing each other, he said something like, "Oh yeah, I only type with like my pointer fingers. I type like with like my index fingers, like 2 fingers." And I didn't know he was joking. Like he said it completely seriously, and I thought I was just like, "Oh, okay. I can picture that." And I just believed him for like up until I finally saw him typing in person. I was like, "Wait a minute, I thought you said..." And he laughed at me so hard because he's like, "What? I was joking." Because I think like he was about to start a stream or something when I was like visiting him in LA, and I saw him like typing out like the title or something for his stream, and I was just like, "What the fuck? Wait, did he learn how to type?" It's so bad because like I didn't think it was like a bad thing, but I could just like, you know what, I could picture him just typing with just 2 fingers. Like he just seemed like a very gentle giant type of person that would do such a thing. Anyway, I don't want to stall too much because I can't be on. I don't want to be on past like super late tonight because I think we have important stream tomorrow. We're gonna do some cooking, and I don't want to be up too late. So I wanted to start, if it's okay with you, Fallout New Vegas, because I promised so much. I promised I did it like I told everyone I was gonna do it last stream, and then I didn't get around to it, and I felt really bad because I wasn't able to install the mods that I wanted to install, but I finally did. I painstakingly installed a bunch of like performance enhancing mods. I found some like graphic enhancing mods, stuff like that. I also added a few of my own custom mods that you'll probably see. I didn't alter the gameplay at all. The most I did was just like visual stuff, very, very light visual stuff. I didn't want it to look too crazy because I kind of wanted it to retain its charm of being an old ass game. Because that's part of what, I don't know, what draws me to these games so much is just like the jankiness, and it's just got heart and soul to it. The Todd Howard heart. The Todd Howard. 2010 isn't old. Oh. Bro, I was just thinking about earlier today how there's people who say that they wish that they grew up in the 2000s. Isn't that fucked up? There's people like, you know how people our age would have nostalgia for the 80s and shit? Like, oh man, I wish I grew up in the 80s. It's so cool, like all the neon lights and aerobics clothes and stuff. And the music's so good. I wish I was born in the wrong generation. There's people who are born in the wrong generation, but they want to go to the mid-2000s for some reason. Like, they have nostalgia for, like, the trashy old reality TV era and, like, jean skirts and the sweatpants that say juicy on the butt. The 2000s kind of sucked. I didn't get to experience them much. Like, the early 2000s, I was still pretty young then, but I won't lie, mid-2000s up till like 2013ish, that was a pretty good era. Honestly, it's pretty nice. When like girls would wear the like business casual kind of clothes and the chunky necklaces and have you guys remember bumpets? They would put like a thing in their head that looked like a weird like skull growth and make their hair balloon up like. Here, I'll show you. When is this gonna come back into fashion? Every time I've gone to the mall in recent times, I've been like, I feel like I have whiplash seeing all the clothes that are in style right now. I'm kind of not really up to date with it, I guess, but like, I feel like clothes that were in style when I was in middle school are coming back. Weirdly, I don't really know. I guess fashion is a very cyclical thing. Yeah, this is the bump it style. Bump its. It would look like a bird nest was in your hair. As seen on TV. How to wear a bump it in your hair. Oh my god. God, this hairstyle with like the chunky highlights and everything. That's as much as my mom would let me do to my hair, was like highlights like this. One time, oh god, she let me get like a single strand of hair dyed purple when I was 10 years old. That's as much as I was allowed. She didn't want me to look too trashy. You should get one and bring it back. Yeah, I should get one to cover up the soft spot on my head. It does look kind of fierce. It's like those dinosaurs or like a camel. Like a water storage on top of your head. It's like Skyrim high elves. Occipital tumor aesthetic. I'm serving cancer cunts. I'm slaying. Tumor slaying. Anyway, let's start up following New Vegas.